Hello everyone. Imagine yourself walking into your first interview. You may feel nervous and begin to forget everything you want to say. There are two significance I choose job interview as my topic. First, people need to work for live well. According to the United States Department of Labor, the unemployment rate from 2005 to the first 2 months of 2015 is an increasing number. Second, all of us will graduate in this year or next few years. We finally need to face this problem about find a job. There are many students graduate at the same time. The competition is intense. I will through preparation, appearance, question and professional, and follow up to let you know how to succeed in an interview. The first main point I will talk about is preparation. Your success in the interview depends on your level of preparation. The first thing you need to do is research the size, history, culture, products, and service of the company. The second thing is research the person who conducting the interview. Try your best to use your own experience and strengths, connect with the interviewer's interest, and think of the potential questions will be asked. The third thing is printing your resume and think about how your experiences can be matched up with the job's requirements. Remember, make sure everything on your resume is true. Honest is important during interview. The last thing is double check the time and location of the interview. Don't be late. The second main point I will talk about is appearance. Before you talk to the interviewer, your appearance means everything. It is the first impressions the interviewer look at you. The interviewer will judgment you based on how you look and what you are wearing. How to make a great first impression on your potential employer. A good way is dress up. Your interview attire depends on what job you are applying for. No matter what the position, you should come in looking neat, tidy, and well-dressed. The most important thing to keep in mind is that you must look professional and polished. For men's interview attire, a solid color, conservative tie and suit, white long-sleeve shirt, professional shoes, and hairstyle. For women's attire, solid color, conservative suit, coordinated blouse, moderate shoes, and limited jewelry. Everything you show to the interviewer must be yourself. Do not present anyone else that's not you. They finally will recognize you are not the person you present while interview. That's dishonest. The third main point I will talk about is questions and professional. Under this main point, there are 4 things you need to remember. First, shape your answer when you answer questions. Don't feel it is too difficult. There's often no right answer. You are being invited to explore and explain. It's alright to take a minute to prepare mentally before you answer. A well-structured response can begin with a reflection. For example, so we are talking about, or yes, that's a major issue. I understand your interest in it. Second, make sure each information you give the interviewer is credibility. It is your professional status. Use a brief way to explain your experience, skills, and qualifications. Ensure you have examples of what you've done. A track record makes your case compelling. Third, connection is essential to strong communication. Use your personal qualities like warmth, good humor, clear voice, and good eye contact. Also, demonstrate your knowledge to them. Be sincere and enthusiastic about this opportunity. There's no limit to how much price a person can take. Fourth, content is the facts and the logic of what you say. It relates closely to credibility. Professional communication needs you to make sound points, explain them and support them with evidence and examples that prove the point. You can give your answers a structure in steps in point, reason, and example. One thing you need to keep in mind is you need to cherry pick, serve up what's relevant and meaningful and tasty for them. The first main point I will talk about is follow-up. Two things you need to do when you finish your interview. First, send a follow-up letter. Thank the interviewer for taking the time to speak with you and let them know that you are still interested. Demonstrate your interest by describing how you could contribute to the country's future. Second, review what you've learned from this interview. What were the strongest and weakest parts of your interview? Even if you don't get the job, you can learn a lot from every interview. I already told you the first steps about getting succeed in an interview, which are preparation, appearance, question, and professional, and follow-up. After listening my speech, I hope you will be better prepared for any potential interviews without the common nerves. Like Chris Grosser said, opportunities don't happen, you create them.